So namaste and very good morning to everyone. It's the last day of the year 2023, and this year we have covered many wonderful sessions in our Sunya Talks, but the best is yet to be on the last day. And what else than to have Dr. Lim with us to share a very important poetic version by Adi Shankara called as the Brahma Gyanvali Mala, means the garland of the realization of your being. And today we're going to have a discussion, a dialogue on that particular poetic version. And we are lucky to have Dr. Lim on the other side, coming live all the way from Malaysia. So hello, good morning, Dr. Lim.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, good morning to all of you. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Doctor, to grace the last day of the year 2023. It had been a good year for Shunya too. So, Doctor, before we continue with our topic today, we would practice our Shunya 9 to 0 so that we can focus our mind and control our thoughts. So let's
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So everybody ready? 9 to 0, okay? Good morning, everyone. So, Doctor, today we are taking up Adi Shankara's very nice poetic version of knowing the being that you are. And it very well goes with our concept of understanding Shunya, because that the Rupa and Shunya and Rupa is exactly what is mentioned here. Yeah. So this is called as Dr. Adi Shankara's, this version is called the Brahma Jnana Vali Mala, means it's the garland of knowing your own self, means own being.
Yeah.
Because in India, the confusion always is there, and good we have you for conversation. The concept of Atma and Paramatma is always seen as dualistic. And, so that's where your, some few words on that.
Yeah. Because the Atma and the Brahma actually is the same. It's a hand of both sides, Okay. Now, Atma is the manifestation. Now you look at me, Okay, Lim Xiaojin, I'm the Atma. You can see, You can see, you can touch, you can see, you can touch this thing. This is the Atma. Okay. But the supreme self you cannot see, You cannot see. Okay. That is is a sunyata. Is arupa. You cannot see. So there is a rupa and arupa. Rupa means this is the body, Atma. Then Prama is arupa. There's something that you cannot see. And these two always exist together. You cannot separate the two, You cannot separate. So when we have this Atma, sure we have the Pratma. So when we have a Pratma, sure we are going to have Atma. So you cannot exit into one stage. So these two stages always exist together, so they cannot be separated.
So you cannot have a divided thinking that this is separate from this. You should see it as one.
No, no. It's just like wave and the sea.
Aha.
You see the wave, no? Wave is the manifestation. Okay, can you separate the wave from the sea? Cannot.
No.
They are the same, you know.
Yeah.
They're the same. But wave, of course, when you have typhoon, when you have storm, then you have very aggressive wave. Then you have a very serene places. Then the wave are very calm, you know. Okay, wave are changes, but the sea are not changing, you know. The
Mm-hmm.
sea are not changing. So the pranama are not changing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Not change. It's always there. Never die, never born, always there. Okay, no form, nameless. You cannot name it. Okay, you cannot name my pramama lim seljin. You know, because it only apply to this life. So when I come to the next one, it can be another one. This thing. So then you have to differentiate between rupa and arupa. Arupa means formless, no,
Mm-hmm.
or rupa and sunyata. And you must understand, these two is not dualistic. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's single. Okay, you get one, you get two, so
Mm-hmm.
you cannot separate the two. Yeah,
That's exactly what Adi Shankara had been telling, and in the
yeah.
Advaita means non-dual. And so now,
It's not
what
doing,
your
brother. Yeah,
so now the reason I asked you this question is because I wanted to hear from you first, and then we go to the verses, because what you're seeing is exactly in the verses. So it endorses
yeah,
that
yeah,
in the 5th century, Shankaracharya was able to expound this message of Shunya and so profoundly across India, and somehow we have lost it. And people today, even in the studio, they are surprised. They're saying that we did not have access to this kind of information before. So
yeah.
let's
You
go
see,
to, yeah,
Sankara is a very high stage. Yeah,
yeah. So doctor, let's go to the verse
Rajesh, it's
first.
very high stage. Yeah,
Yeah. So the
yeah. Please,
first
please,
verse,
proceed, proceed.
yeah. So we go to the verse. Okay. So this is about the garland of knowledge of the Brahman, or the Shunya itself, the state that we are, the supreme
Yeah, yeah,
consciousness. And when we go next slide. Okay, so doctor, the first one says, and let's summarize this. It says that unattached am I, ever free from an attachment of any kind. I am of the nature of existence, consciousness, and bliss. I am the very self, indestructible and ever changing. So it's talking about I am not attached to something because I am free of all attachments.
yeah. You see,
So,
Rajesh, no,
yeah.
we are quite attached to our own body, you know,
Mm-hmm.
ourselves. But our own body are not permanent, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it turn old. Then after that, you have disease. Then it die. So
Mm-hmm.
there's no point for us to attach to the body here.
So the whole idea is that the practice of shunya actually helps you understand, as we see, the even the Satipatthana Sutra, it talks about how the body deteriorates. At the end, you're left with only bones and dust and nothing else. But that is not what you are. You are beyond that.
Yeah. Yeah. So actually, in a sunya, we talk about detachment.
Hmm.
Okay, detach from the body, detach from your belonging, detach from all the namarupa. Okay, we have been training, by reverse counting. Through the reverse counting, we can practice this detachment. Why we need to detach? Because whatever we see in all the rupa, is impermanent.
Hmm.
They are not the true self, no. The true self is the supreme self, which I
So,
think the asa this what
Shankara.
they call this Sankara is going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever we see is temporarily existent.
Hmm.
Okay, it's not the ultimate. It's not. That's not the prama. It's not the ultimate thing, you know. So you should not attach to prama.
Yeah.
You should know this yeah. Atma
Atma.
Atma is not the ultimate thing. So you should never attach yourself to Atma.
Hmm. And doctor, here, as in the Shunya practice, we tell that to be learn the art of even detachment, you need to practice. You cannot do it by choice. That
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want to let go, I want to
yeah.
detach. It cannot be done. It has to be practiced.
Yeah, we practice let's go by reverse counting.
Yeah,
Because in order to carry out reverse counting, you have to let go, no? If
yeah,
not, your count cannot continue.
yeah. So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
in the next verse,
Rajesh, there is a photo of me at the left-hand side. Can you remove that because it cover the wording,
on the
my
left,
screen,
okay, oh, maybe no, because you're on the screen, doctor.
because no, no, I can see the screen myself, but there also some small screen at the left-hand side, I tried to
okay,
remove it, but I cannot remove.
maybe at his end, huh? Okay, at your
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
Uh, can you? Uh-huh. Oh, doctor, maybe
But never mind,
your.
never mind, never mind. I think
I'll read out for
leave
you,
it.
doctor, because on
Okay.
the screen for the audience, you're very clear.
Only the last part. Only the last part.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
in the second verse, he's saying, I am
And
eternal, I am pure, free from all the control of the conditioning Maya. I am ever liberated, I am formless, indestructible, and changeless. I am the nature of infinite bliss. I am the very self, indestructible, and ever unchanging. So, again, the Paramatma thing is what he's talking about.
no, he's talking of Brahma,
Yeah.
Supreme Self. Okay, the Supreme Self is eternal. No? You remember when we discussed this
Heart Sutra.
what they call we discussed the Sutta. Yeah, we discussed all these things. He said that the Supreme Self is the eternal. Okay, then of course is in the pure stage, no? Okay, then it's not restricted. Nothing can restrict yourself. Also, it's liberated. Okay, formless, of course, formless, indestructible. You can, like this Bhagavad Gita. It said that it cannot be burned by fire. Okay, cannot be wet by the water and cannot be dry by the wind. So it's indestructible, indestructible, and it's changeless. No, it's changeless. You cannot change it now because it's always there, eternal. Okay, so of course, it's in a infinite bliss. Okay, now unless your consciousness are in a very samadhi, then you can have all the bliss. Okay, but here talking about a high stage now. When you're already in a high stage, it may not be referred to our normal being. Because normal being, due to a lot of confusion in our consciousness now, we may not have the bliss.
But doctor, when we practice shunya, initially when we are practicing, our mind is very disturbed. But as we go deeper into
Yeah,
that
yeah,
practice, we realize this infinite bliss, at least for that moment when we are in that state,
yeah,
that we can actually have that calmness felt.
yeah. Then you can have the peacefulness and the bliss now. Because when the more you practice sunya, the more you go to realize your supreme self. Actually, when we practice sunya, I try to realize the supreme self. No?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, as a word of caution, Rajesh, many yoga school, okay, they take the pranama as something on the sky,
Absolutely.
Okay, so they look to sky, try to union with the pranama. That's wrong teaching,
Yeah.
That's wrong teaching. Okay, so only by purify your consciousness, no? Okay, then we go closer to the Paramatma. That's the only way. But we are already in one stage, so how can you go and unite with the Paramatma? We are already in one body, Okay, so the concept of trying to unite with God is wrong. No such thing, We are already part of the God, Okay, you cannot union with the God because you're already union. So how? So this many yoga school, actually they are wrong school.
Not only yoga school, doctor, many philosophical schools also, they teach this dualistic thinking, that you are
Yeah.
somebody, and only by these means, by doing this, only then will you be able to go and merge with the supreme self out there. So hence they become the agents,
Yeah.
the agents of your liberation, and you have to depend on them for the liberation.
Yeah, this is a problem because this yoga school they practice dualism. Okay, then they claim they're the medium to God.
Yeah.
You can only access through them to access to the God. So they make money from that. Okay, so our Sunya school we try to go against this kind of stupid teaching.
So that is the only reason we are trying to bring out all this, that is also written in ancient India, that it was not something that was never spoken about,
Yeah,
and it is not your and my invention. We are talking about what was already being said.
actually our Sunya we are based on the principle of yoga Yogacara. No, we are true yoga school.
Mm-hmm.
We have the true yoga school.
Yeah.
Okay. So like this, a Heart Sutra. Heart Sutra is a summary of the Yogacara.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So in this verse, Doctor, again, Shankara repeats himself about the eternal, the free from blemish, the formless, the same thing that he repeated in the previous verse.
Yeah, yeah.
And he keeps on telling in this poetic version, because in poem, in a poetic language, you keep on singing the same thing again and again. Next slide.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Again and again. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so again, if you see here, again he says, I am pure consciousness, I revel in my own self, I am of the again he's doing the same thing, in Indian songs, they keep on repeating again and again the same thing. So here,
Yeah,
Doctor,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
I am calm, free from all agitation. Okay, I am beyond the prakriti, the conditioning that Maya does on me, and I am of
Yeah.
the nature of eternal bliss. So here saying that my basic nature is shunya. I am calm. I am still.
Come, yeah. We say yeah. You see, Rajesh, when we do reverse counting, what are we doing? We're doing nothing,
Yeah.
We just keep counting, then the calmness come.
Yes.
The
We
calmness
don't
come,
calm
the
ourselves.
bliss come.
Automatically it
The,
comes. Yeah.
actually, the calmness and bliss feeling is not from reverse counting. It's your true self.
True.
By nature, we are calm. By nature, we are blissful. Okay, so when we do the reverse counting, we do away with all the disturbances, no? Then our true self reveal, no? This is calm and this is blissful.
Like when you clean up a gold ornament, the shine of the gold is already there in that. The color is there. Similarly, when we minds are
Yeah, yeah.
calm, mind settle down, calmness and bliss basically just is there and it reveals itself.
You still remember last time we said that Sunya like the water, from high here, Then I go to the river, become slow now, then slowly go into the lake, then everything become
Yeah.
calm down. Okay. So when we do in Sunya, what we're going to do is that through the reverse counting, we remove all the disturbances, no?
Mm-hmm.
When all the disturbances of the mind remove, naturally we become calm and we become blissful. We feel very peace, very blissful, And this peace and bliss, okay, eternally calm, eternally blissful. Of course, eternally. As long as you do the reverse counting, this feeling sure to come. Because
Mm-hmm.
this is our true self. Yeah, this is our true self. Yeah.
So then he goes on further in the sixth verse. They talks about I am
Yeah.
the supreme self beyond all categories of
Yeah. Yeah.
ego
Yeah.
and the your identity. I am the supreme auspicious one beyond all those in the middle. I am beyond Maya. I am the supreme light. So here he is very affirmative of what he is. He's trying to say in many of these things were negation, that I am not this, I am not
No,
this.
negation,
Here,
negation.
yeah, here he's saying I am this.
You see, in Heart Sutra, we negate everything.
Yeah.
Okay, we are not panchaskana.
Uh-huh.
Okay, where there's no body, there's no feeling, there's no thinking. Okay, there's no accents. Okay, there's no mind. Okay, then there's no eye, there's no ear, there's no nose. No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then there's no wisdom, there's no achievement, nothing. Nothing. You negate everything, then you see your true self.
Yeah. So here again, Doctor, it endorses again in the seventh verse. He says, "I'm beyond all different
Oh, of
forms."
course,
So no form is what you can define me as.
no form. Negate all the form.
Yeah.
Negate all
And
the form. Now you see a diamond sutra, same thing.
yes.
Okay, this is A. Actually, it's not A. We just call it A. This is the body. But actually, the body is not true. We just call it the body. Okay, you look at me. Okay, this is Lim Xiaojin.
Uh-huh.
This is Lim Xiaojin. But actually, who is Lim Xiaojin? You look at this, all the atom, all the molecule. Look at it. Then it's not Lim Xiaojin. Just by nature. You just call this person Lim Xiaojin. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you understand or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so that there is any namarupa, no, throw it away, negate
Mm-hmm.
them away. Any of them, yeah.
Yeah. So then in the eighth verse, he again says, that he is neither Maya, all the
Neither
illusion
Maya.
that is there, yeah, and the effects such as the body for me. So not, as you just rightly said right now, that this body is not what defines you. You're
No,
beyond
no,
this
no.
body.
It's not we are
Yeah,
here.
yeah. So next slide.
Actually, Rajesh, this body do not belong to us, no.
Yeah,
Why not, bro? When it's sick, you want to make it unsick, cannot, no. It becomes sick,
correct.
Okay, when turn, you want to stop the OH, cannot, no. You cannot stop anything. How can you say that this body belong to us? It is
True.
not belong to us. Okay,
Wow.
then you go through the OH, then eventually you will destroy, it die, It's not belong to us. It belong to us, then we will stop the OH. We want to live forever, Okay, we cannot. Okay, so sometimes we have sickness also. You cannot stop the sickness now. That means this body is not belong to us. It just some like the bio robotic,
Uh-huh.
Okay, borrow to us for maybe 80 years to sometimes for to use. After that, you worn off, then you cast it away.
But as you said, we've got this body for some time to use, so better use it to the fullest. We are doing something good.
Yeah, yeah, use the fullest. It's not belong to you.
Yeah. So in the
You
next,
are you. They say you're using your car to go to the office now. You are not a car. The car is your tools, no.
yeah,
You go for motorcycle, cycle is not. It's not you, but you can use it, The same
absolutely.
thing with this body, We can use this body, but this body do not belong to us.
But we still need to take care of the car
It
and the
belong to
bike.
us. We can control it. Now my head drop a lot. I only half the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recently I go and cut my hair. My barber told me, hey boss, your hair become so little now, So he is the one who cut me 30, 20 years ago. There. This thing, this body is not belong to us.
So,
Yeah.
let's go to the next verse. It says, "I am beyond the
So
three
Rajesh, can you
gunas."
hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. So he goes
Yeah,
on to
yeah.
now talking about the three gunas.
Three
These are the
gunas,
basic
yeah.
mental qualities of
Satwa.
sattva, that is to be still, rajas is to be active, and tamas is to be lazy and not do anything at all. So these are, I am beyond all these three qualities of the mind also. Yeah, so we can go to the next
Yeah.
verse.
Actually, there is a central teaching. I mean, Rajesh, you and me need not do anything,
Absolutely.
Okay? You just negate all those name and form, then you get everything. Okay? You become powerful, you become pure, you become blissful. It's because this is inherent,
Mm-hmm.
inherent in our supreme self. It's already there. It's already there. You no need to work to get it, Okay, that's why in Dhamma Sutra they say there's no enlightenment, What do you mean enlightenment is already there?
Yeah.
Okay, so like Buddha say that they ask Subhuti, do I have any enlightenment from this what do you call
Dipankara
the
Buddha.
what do you call the Dipamkaram I think this Buddha. Yeah, but no, the Subhuti no, you do not get anything there, because it's already intrinsic how to get anything. You're already there,
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so when the lake become calm, okay, we have calm water. So can the lake say that, hey, I get the water? No, the water is already there. Okay, so when you get
correct.
enlightened, actually it's not enlightened. You just registered back to your true self. Okay, so that in the Diamond Sutra say that after you what you call you reach this nirvana, none of them is achieve nirvana, no, none,
Mm.
everyone. That is what the Sankara tried to say. No, no, Rajas, unless they study Dhamma Sutra, no, unless they study Heart Sutra, no, otherwise I don't think they can understand all this talking. This is a very high
Yeah,
level of
and
talking. Yeah.
you're right, doctor. Because if they go directly on this, then they. Oh, doctor is offline. You see, what doctor is trying is very true. That when you're looking at the teachings, these are very high teachings of Shankara. And if you don't understand the Diamond Sutra, you don't understand the Heart Sutra, you don't practice Shunya, you will never understand this. And you will think that the I that Shankara is talking about is some supreme Paramatma out there, a god-like figure out there, and you are just different from that. So this is what exactly is needed here, to understand that the teachings of Shankara is exactly in sync with the practice of Shunya, where you have the self-realization that you are it. You are that thing that exists across you are the supreme self that is out there. And as doctor said, that this body is just a manifestation. It's a rented property of this place. You have to live in it, do the best that you can do to contribute to the world, and after your contribution, this body will be taken back from you. Okay, but you as a person will continue generations to generations. You will evolve, you will keep on evolving, taking different bodies and different at different times, depending on different conditions, different purpose. So your purpose is driven by the desires that you have, and hence the principle of Shankara is very, very clear, that for a person to have self-realization, he has to see who his true self is. Your being. Your being is not the past or the future. Your being is what you're doing now. At this very moment, what is your contribution? In a busy schedule of Dr. Lim also, he's trying to contribute in his little way, whatever possible, to share his teaching, understanding and knowledge with us. And that is what is called being. Being in the now. Being in the now is not just being in the now doing nothing. Being in the now is doing something. And doing something means contributing. And that is exactly what this what you can say the poetic version is trying to teach. So let me just see, we have some line issues with doctor's internet connectivity, but we continue with the verses, and we will have that part of Dr. Lim. As soon as he comes, he'll be joining there as a guest. But as we move forward, we see that, okay, I'll just leave a message quickly to doctor. Okay, line, I continue, you call when free. So we should be grateful that we have a teacher so easily accessible right now, that whenever we need him, he's there to teach us. And let's continue with the verse 10, where again he's saying that I am the inner light. That means I am the knower. And when you're practicing Shunya, you actually see that. Okay, so we can go to the slide where doctor is joining us back. Okay, so doctor, you're back.
Rajesh, sorry,
Yeah.
the line off, no, I use the telephone line.
Yeah, no problem. We
So
are there. You're there. So, doctor,
yeah, please.
here it's very interesting that in one of the verses he tells that I am the witness of everything that happens.
Yeah. Saksi, the
Yeah.
witness of everything. Yeah, okay. You see now, Rajesh, no? In a Dhamma Sutra, no? Okay, Dhamma Sutra. Buddha said that, okay, if every cent is a Ganga river, no? All the Ganga sand, they kind of Buddha world, no? All the being, no? I can read their mind. I can read the mind. My goodness, can you imagine or not? Okay, so our supreme self, we can read the mind of everything, We can read the mind of all other beings, Okay.
Yeah, I think the line connectivity, doctor is trying to connect
Yeah.
with his phone line.
Rajesh?
Yeah, we can hear you, doctor, now. But there is a kind of a pause that comes, maybe because of the internet connectivity. I hope you can hear
My
me.
line not good now.
Yeah, line is not good at your end, maybe. So maybe you can off the video. Is that going to work? Okay, so as doctor faces the challenges of the connectivity, he did teach us very important teaching here, that we are all interconnected. There's no two things, don't ever think that two people are separate. They are connected by one cosmic connection. And that's what he was trying to say, that in the Diamond Sutra, the examples of each sand in the Ganga representing one river Ganges, and then how many worlds or Buddha worlds would be there, and in that there would be millions of billions of beings, and everybody's mind the Buddha knows. So it means that the Supreme Consciousness is aware of everything you're doing. The observer is observing everything that is being done. So you see the universal eye is what that they talk about, and this is exactly the Sakshi or the witness. And when you practice Shunya, you realize when you're doing your 9 to 0, you're doing your 29 to 0, you do your 99 to 0, who is the witness to see whether you're doing right or wrong? You yourself. You know that either you have missed the count, you're cheating, you're doing right or wrong. You know yourself, and that is why it tells us that the practice of Shunya will let you understand the witness within
Yeah,
you. And yes, doctor. So no problem, doctor. I am
yeah, yeah.
backing you up. No
Yeah, yeah,
problem.
no, it's okay. I think
Yeah.
something's wrong. Hey, today is year end, a lot of internet usage. That's why I keep on disrupting. Now, in case disrupt again, you continue, you continue. No
Yeah.
need to wait for me.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
let's
I'm
proceed. Let's
continuing.
proceed.
I'm just summarizing whatever you say, so that I said,
Yeah, yeah,
even though the line is not connected, you taught us that we all are interconnected. There is no separate self.
yeah, yeah.
So,
You
yeah,
see, we are the weakness now, because our supreme self are all knowing. Okay, you can read the mind of everybody, you can read the mind of others now. But now, why we do not feel it? Because we are disturbed, by all the nama rupa. So all the nama disturb us, then they blind our eye, blind our is what you call deafen our ear, what you call blocking our nose, no. Okay, you get rid of this nama rupa, then you can see all these things. Okay, there's a practice of sunya is very important. Okay, so that you get rid of all these things, yeah.
doctor, and also I was telling everybody here in the audience that when we
Yeah,
practice Shunya, we are the witness of when we do 9 to 0, 29 to 0, 99 to 0. We know when we
yeah,
miss. We can cheat ourselves. We can fool
yeah,
ourselves. And who is cheating whom?
yeah,
You yourself. So witness, the cultivating of the witness within us starts with the practice of
yeah, yeah.
Shunya.
So we are witness of everything. We see everything.
Yeah,
Okay. So actually, to read this Sankara, this thing, I think a person should well versed in Dhamma Sutra and also Heart Sutra, in
yeah.
order to understand what he is talking. So this what you call Acharya Sankara is very high level of this kind of understanding. Not easy to understand for common people. Yeah.
So, doctor, remember you were teaching me once that the way in India the Dharma was spread was through the levels, different people. So there were the Shravakas, then there were the
Yeah, yeah.
Pachekas, the Bodhisattvas, and the Buddhas. So, if you could throw some light, maybe we will realize that which level this goes into.
Actually, Buddha classified his believer into three groups. Okay, the majority group it is Dewa Madusya. Dewa mean God. Madusya. They mean God and human group. God and this is the basic group. This is the basic group. Okay, they believe in the nature of human being. Okay, you have to become a good human being. Okay, you believe in God. This is the major group. Then there is a Sravaka group, the monk. The monk, this Sravaka group. Then the Bodhisattva group. A bodhisattva is a high level group, okay? They are homebound, like us, they're homebound. Only thing is that is the only difference between Deva Manusya and this bodhisattva, they are very similar. Only thing is that Deva Manusya, they believe in God, and bodhisattva, they are very, very high level, okay? They are already union with God, that's why they need not worry about God. They don't worry about God. Okay, like Avalokiteswara, like Manjusri, okay, they are even the teacher to Buddha, no. So why should they worry about God? They are very high. But for us, no, we're in a very low level, okay, so sometimes we need to study the swim cells, everything. Okay, so that this Acharya, this Sankarya, okay, he's definitely is daring on this Deva Manusya. He's teaching on Deva Namaskar. So he's talking about Shiva, talking about God, everything. That is where the misunderstanding coming from. Okay. Then many people say that he's anti Buddha, he's anti Buddhism. Many people define Buddhism using their own mind. They are not based on the sutra. Or they say that Buddha do not believe in God. Buddha never talk about God. That's not true. Buddha talk a lot about God, you know. Deva, the God, these things, supreme self, everything. Buddha talk a lot about that. Only thing is that the teaching of Buddha is neutral. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter whether you believe in God or not. Okay, for example, no, this is the Anatta Pindika, the one who donated the park to this thing.
Jetwana Grove. Yeah.
He is a fire worshipper. Okay,
Zoroastrian.
fire worshipper. Fire is his God. And Buddha never stopped him, you know. And he asked Buddha a few times, can I worship the fire? But I said, go ahead, what's the problem? Okay, so when people in our Sunya class, no, okay, if they want to worship certain God, go ahead, you know. What to do with this? This are the thing. So that actually, to say that Buddhism, there's no God, they don't understand Buddhism, you know. They don't understand Buddhism. We are not worried about God. That
Yeah.
means we are neutral, no? Whether you believe in God, you doesn't believe, it's up to you. But doesn't mean that we don't believe in God, you know. Doesn't mean we don't believe in God. So when this, that's why this, when this Acharya, this Sankara, okay, talk about Shiva, talk about God, talk about Brahma, then people started to attack him, you know, that he's anti-Buddha, he is non-Buddhist. No, he is opposite, no. He's a pure Buddhist, no. He's a pure Buddhist. Okay. Then many people say that Buddhism has left India. Okay. No. Buddhism never left India. No, never left India. So what is in India now is the Deva Manusya clan.
Yeah.
Deva Manusya. Okay, this thing. And this exists in the day of Buddha. They say that after some time, this Deva clip into the teaching of Buddha. No, this is not true. In the day of Buddha, many of his disciples, they are believer of God. Okay, we use this fire worshipper, Zoroastrian as example. We have fire is their God, you know. They worship fire, and Buddha never stopped them. To the very last day, you know, the Anagapindika, he is abbot of this Zoroastrian. He's a leader of Zoroastrian to the very last end. Yeah.
Okay. So, Doctor, then
I'm
if
the
you go,
witness.
yeah. So, witness is exactly what we finished, and then witness continues. He's keeping on stressing on witness, and we do agree. Uh, Doctor, as we see, in the whole poetic language, he's talking about what the supreme consciousness that you have been teaching us, the Paramatma, that's what is the nature of that. And if you go, even if you go to the next verses, you'll see it's the same thing. So I've gone through all that, and we can conclude that in the end, in the last verses, when it verse number 17, where in the verse 17, can we go to verse 17? Okay, so Doctor, the verse 17 says that the pot, wall, etc. are all nothing but clay.
Clear.
Likewise, the entire universe is nothing but Brahman itself, Shunya itself.
Brahman is there.
Yeah. This
Brahman
is,
means God, no?
yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what the Vedas also taught, that everything is just the one thing. It's the clay, and the pots and the walls are made of that clay.
Just like the sea, you know.
Exactly, the sea
You
example.
you you had the Indian Sea, you had the Arabic Sea, you had the South China Sea, you have all the name, you know. Okay, but they're the sea. Okay, then we have all the wave, no different kind of wave. They're the sea. Okay, this thing. So that one, and here Brahman is do not refer to any specific God. It's a general term, no. It means supreme self. It do not refer to any specific God. But many people, you know, they characterize Brahma.
Uh-huh.
They put a form to Brahma. That is wrong, no. You have no forms.
Absolutely.
He had no form. Just like in Diamond Sutra, the Buddha asked Subhuti, can you see any form in me? Buddha said, no, I cannot use form to see you. This is a thing, you know. So Indian imagine Buddha like Indian, Chinese imagine Buddha like Indian, you know. So I saw one this Westerner describe the Buddha. He look exactly like the Westerner, the Masale, you know. This thing, you know. So actually, there's no form. There's no
True.
form. And also, one thing very important, you know. I think just now you see the sentence. It said, I'm not the doer. I'm not the experiencer. I'm not the doer, no. Okay, that's why the Buddha in the Dhammastas, they asked Subhuti, have I done anything? Buddha said, no, 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 you're not doing anything. Do I do any teaching? No, 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 you're not doing anything. Do I achieve anything? No, you achieve nothing, Why you achieve nothing? But you already have,
Uh-huh.
So when you see the leg suddenly you realize that you have a lot of water, Does the leg achieve the water? No, no, water is already there.
Yeah, true.
Let's say there's the sea of consciousness. One day the sea feels, oh, I have a lot of water, Okay, I want to be a body of many water. The sea achieve anything? No, no, no. The water is already there.
True.
Okay, so that this Sankara is very important. No? He said, don't do too many things now. Just throw away all the namarupa.
Absolutely.
Okay, then you go back to your true self. Finish.
That's a
No,
very
no need, no, need, no need to learn the yoga or practice a law. Then try to roll out your eye. Try to union with the God upstairs. God is
and
everywhere. How come God is only on the up there?
yeah, usually you
Okay.
see the meditation people, they always do this.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
they
yeah.
go
That's
up
very
looking
risky,
at God.
No, that is when before a person pass up, they roll the eye. So when you roll the eye, you had a kind of pass up experience. Okay, and they thought that this not breeze, this pass up, and they do this, that they can really pass up,
Yeah, definitely. And many
They
people,
can
doctor,
pass up,
they get convulsions,
pass
they
up.
get all those things. There are many people who get that time, and they say that is the energy in your body that is coming out, and you're getting
No,
super
no, no, no,
excited.
no. This is wrong practice. Wrong practice. So you disrupt your body function, And
Yeah,
these people, they're always very sick. They have a lot of diseases. I've seen
yeah.
them, and they're not happy. No
So I think
blissfulness,
that I think we go with the concluding of
Yeah, yeah,
the Shankara's teaching that tells us that Shunya is the way to realize your
yeah,
true
yeah, yeah,
being. Shunya is a stepwise manner. Practice all the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
grounds. Spend some time with practicing Shunya, where you can focus your mind, control your thoughts, and the real nature of yours, the true blissful state of yours, will automatically be experienced by you yourself. And this is only possible through the systematic way of practice of Shunya.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
You
doctor,
see,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
We
please,
ask
doctor.
people to detach, We ask people to detach, okay? But they don't give the methodology. In Sunya, we give them the methodology, Reverse counting is a detaching process. Without detach, you cannot recount. You cannot reverse counting. If your mind think of too many things, how can you count? You can only count when your mind is clear. Okay. So
Absolutely.
reverse counting is a detachment practice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So, doctor, now is the
yeah.
time to open the floor for
Question.
questions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So there are people who are here to eagerly waiting to ask you some questions. If you're okay,
Yeah, yeah.
can we take in the
Please, please.
questions?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please. So, who wants to go first? So, Santosh sir. So, our sir, our crown ambassador from Pune,
Today,
Santosh,
yeah.
Santosh Devkar
Santos.
sir. Yeah, Santosh, please. Yeah, sit here. Yeah.
Doctor, good morning. Doctor, good morning.
Yeah, yeah, sorry, sorry. Yeah, yeah. Take this mic. Santosh mic.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, good morning.
This in 17th class they mentioned that the pot wall etc. all nothing but clay. Likewise, the
Yeah.
entire universe is nothing but like Brahman. I
Brahman,
can't
yes.
understand the this sentence.
Yeah, yeah. You see, Brahman is supreme consciousness. And supreme consciousness is spread all over universe, Supreme consciousness is not inside the body. The supreme consciousness is everywhere, It's everywhere. So when you reach the stage where your consciousness can be in tune with the supreme consciousness, you can know everything in the universe now. Even the thing very far away you can see. Even the thing very far away you can hear, this thing. So that the whole universe is one gigantic consciousness. Okay, only one consciousness. Okay, but the consciousness is our body, Okay, our body have million of life, Every cell is one life. Your blood vessel is also one life. Okay, so the whole universe, so there are many small consciousness, chota consciousness, many small, they combine together. Okay, but they are the same thing, You cannot differentiate one supreme consciousness and the other. You cannot differentiate now. The water in Indian in Indian Ocean, and the water in the South China Sea, you cannot differentiate, they are seawater. They are seawater. But only they're in a different location, we give them different name. Okay, so the consciousness is the same thing. So the consciousness need to crystallize. Okay, like for me, crystallize Lim Xiaojin, for you, yeah, their car, this thing. Okay, so you and me look different. Okay, but in terms of consciousness, is the same. It's the same. So that is the consciousness is like the ocean. Okay, it's like the big ocean. So we are just like the wave on top of the ocean. So every different wave look different, but they are the oceans. Okay, so that you and me look different, but our consciousness are linked together. A link. But of course, this is not easy to understand. Only through you practice
This
this.
is quite difficult to.
Yeah. No, you practice Sunya, you can understand. After Sunya, when go to the Samadhi, okay, so you find out you're part of the universe. Many people have these experiences. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So next, Vishal. Vishal can come up. Yeah. Okay, take this mic.
Good morning, doctor.
Yeah, good morning, yeah.
Yes, my name is Vishal Shirsagar. I am from Pune,
Yeah.
26-year-old.
Yeah,
I am a
Pune.
star diamond in DXN, and I'm grateful that being a part of this DXN as a family, it's there are more opportunities for me. And the question I have is here in the first page, it's written, "I am the supreme self beyond all the categories." Does it means that I should be having that ability to be on the topmost self, or just to feel and neutralize myself or my soul and keeping it on a single path of success?
Yeah.
So am I going it taking it in a right way currently?
Yeah, which just can you show
The verse, huh?
which
Yes, the
on
verse
which
is
Verse number?
is on which services on
yes,
which verses is that?
the clause 6
Six.
Six,
verse
six,
number is 6.
Yeah, 1 minute. We'll show you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. Beyond all category.
yes.
Category mean nama rupa, no? Beyond all nama rupa. No, and as long as you can categorize something, it must be nama rupa, no? Even the enlightenment. Okay, you become avarta. Okay, you a category. Beyond that. Beyond that, so I'm the supreme auspicious one, supreme consciousness. Beyond all this now, in the middle. Okay, so in order to understand supreme consciousness, you must detach from all namarupa. No? Anything that you can see, anything that you can hear, anything you can think of, no. Think of, no. If we can think of them, you categorize them. Anything that you can categorize, is namarupa. Finish, namarupa. That's why even the teaching, even the Buddha said, do I have any teaching? No teaching. Do I achieve anything? No, you don't achieve anything. Because why? Because teaching and achievement are category. Okay, these are namarupa. If you stick to them, you never see the supreme self. You never even Dhamma, if you worship the Dhamma, you stick to Dhamma without letting go, you cannot see the supreme cow. That's why you should let go of everything. Okay, that's why in India, many people don't understand this thing. So they thought that this very funny guru, the funny this thing, they throw away everything. They're nothing. No, it's not like that. It's not like that, no. Okay, we must void ourselves. We must detach ourselves from all the namarupa and any category, namarupa. Okay, so that he said, I'm supreme, I'm supreme. Of course, you're supreme because you are on top of everything, on top of everything. Now, make it simple. Make it simple. We have everything in our supreme self now. Okay, but it's just like a lake, Okay, the water is clear, but due to the disturbances, turbulent, you put you turbulent the water, then the lake looks so turbid now. So you let it come down. After some time, everything settled down. Then the lake becomes serene, the lake becomes pure, the lake become
Transparent.
shining, this thing, like our consciousness. Okay, so our consciousness, a lot of disturbances, we are thinking of money, we are thinking of a house, we are thinking of saying, so in the extent we are thinking of become a diamond, a
Yes,
crown diamond.
multiple
Of course, a diamond
distractions.
common is a good thinking, but of course, we have too many things in our mind. So when you have too many things in our mind, it disturbs, then you cannot see anything. You only see the turbid, you only see like turbidity of the water. Okay, so through Sunya, our mind started to settle down. Okay,
Okay.
when it settled down, it becomes clear. Okay, then you feel the kind of calmness, the kind of blissfulness. Many people they told me that they feel happy, they feel
Okay.
peace, they feel blissful. This peace and blissful from where it's coming? It's not coming anywhere. It's inborn,
Okay.
inborn. So one our mind are clear, automatically we feel blissful. One our mind are clear, automatically we feel happy. This thing. Okay. Okay. That's why we always say that to control your mind is to control the world.
Okay.
Okay. You see the world through your mind. If the world is suffering because your mind is suffering, the world is ugly because your mind is ugly. Okay, the
Okay.
world is beautiful because your mind is beautiful. This is exactly what we are doing in this Vimalakriti Sutra.
So the
Vimalakriti
mi-
Sutra. Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Because
So the
people,
mindset should be formless and shapeless. That
yeah,
is
yeah,
what the
formless.
key is.
Now, when it's formless, it attached to nothing. No, formless means it attached. Then you have the supreme breeze. No, you're the kind of supreme breeze. Then you become avatar. You become very high level. This,
Okay.
this exactly this is the teaching of the yoga. The yoga. This is the central teaching of yoga. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. So
Yeah,
much.
thank you. Yeah,
So thank you, Vishal. Now we have Mrs. Devkar, Doctor,
yeah.
Crown
Again, yeah,
Ambassador's wife, Ms. Swati
yeah, yeah,
Devkar. Yeah, Swati.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
Good morning, doctor.
Yeah. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Swati. I'm very happy to talk with you, doctor.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah. Same as me.
I want to ask one thing that everyone wants success. Want, and I think success means happiness. So, what are
Yeah,
the
yeah,
simple steps to follow this happiness and success?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think the simple stage is already mentioned enough in the writing. Okay, the simple stage is to get rid of everything. Okay, by practicing non-differentiation, you don't differentiate people. Okay, you don't represent Hindu, you don't represent Christian, you don't represent Islam, Muslim, you don't represent the people from India, the people from Europe, people from Russia. No, everybody is the same. Then you enter the kind of happiness, a kind of happy stage. Okay, this thing. You see, in the Dhamma Sutra, the Subhuti asks how to control your mind. If you control your mind, you can become happy. And then Buddha say, you don't care what a person, what being, maybe is born from eggs, is born from womb, okay, is born from water, is born from transformation, is a form, you have no form, you have thinking and no thinking, okay, I will lead them to enlightenment. I will save them. Okay, just in Sunya, we don't care who they are. No. They are women, they are men, they are old people, they are child. Okay, they are people from various belief. We do not care because we train them. Okay, so this is the source of happiness. Okay, so the happiness is coming from the detachment, and detachment lead to non-differentiation. You don't look at yourself as Indian. You don't look at me as Malaysian. We are just human beings. Look at it this way. So in Sunya also, we don't look at a person that he is the man. So the other one is the woman. No, we don't look at this. No differentiation. So when we do not differentiate, we detach. So when we detach, we shall be happy. Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Okay, so thank you so much. And now
yeah,
we have Aarti Salonke, Praveen Salonke, our Crown Ambassador, his wife.
yeah,
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 come this side.
Good morning, doctor.
yeah, yeah. Good morning, good
Uh,
morning.
I want to ask one question.
Yeah,
Is
please.
how to channel on control on anger
Control
and
anger. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You cannot control anger, no. You cannot control
give
emotion.
give
Yeah,
me
yeah.
some tips on personality
Yeah, yeah,
development.
yeah. No, reverse counting. reverse counting. Okay, and you see, anger, hate, remorses, no? You see, we have a form of negative. We have feel anger sometimes. Okay. Sometimes we also feel guilty, remorse. Okay. Sometimes we also feel regret. Okay. All this negative feeling, and all this negative feeling, you want to get rid of them, huh? Okay. Look at them. Reverse counting. Keep on looking at them, and they disappear. Even anger, you look at the anger, not interfere with the anger, just look at it. Any negative feeling, look at it long enough, it will disappear. So this is the first principle in this even in Satipatthana, in the Satipatthana. Okay, you look at the feeling, okay, then the feeling will disappear. You look at the pains. There's some pain in your body. Look at it, feel it. After some time, the pain will disappear. Okay, that's why we say Sunya is a very good pain management, because it make your pain disappear. Okay, and also it's also very good emotional enhancer. It enhance your building because we look at the building like the third person. Look at it long enough, it disappear. And this is the best way to deal with emotion. You try to suppress it, You try to suppress it, then your body just keep it aside. And one day it erupt, And very risky. Don't suppress your feeling. Release it, Release it. Looking at it. Okay. Then so when you have started anger, okay, you reverse count. Maybe count 3 to 1, you count 10 to 1. I remember there is one father told the child, he said, child, when you feel angry, please count 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3. So keep on counting, okay, until you control your anger. So the same thing, But of course, we don't count 1 to 10, we count 10 to 1. The 10 to 1 can calm down your mind better, okay, so that you try not to control your anger. Look at it, feel it, then it just disappear. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So last question from this side, doctor from the studio. Last question, and
Yeah.
please come, because they have come on the last day of the year. They came here to practice Shunya.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Yeah.
Important day
Yeah.
of 2023. Yeah.
So he's going to you speak in Marathi.
ओके ठीक आहे. गुड मॉर्निंग डॉक्टर. माय क्वेश्चन इज मी मराठी सांगतो. लाईफच्या प्रत्येक स्टेजमध्ये प्रत्येक नाही का ह्याच्यामध्ये ह्युमन बिईंगचं छोट्यापासून ते मोठ्यापर्यंत प्रत्येकाचं गोल आणि हे वेगळं असतं आणि प्रत्येकजण जे अचीव करेल ते इथंच सोडून जाणार आहे. तर ते प्रत्येकाने का ते हायेस्ट स्टेजला अचीव केलं पाहिजे?
Yeah, please translate.
Very nice question, doctor. I think the best question of the year. He's saying that as we progress from childhood to becoming adults and then old men, our goals in life keep on changing, and at the end, at every stage, you have left those goals that you have achieved, and you left everything. Then why should we keep on trying to achieve this at different stages of our life? And what is the purpose of this?
That's a good question, Okay, this question has been asked many times to Buddha. Since we are going to lose everything, why should we go for it? You see, Ajay-san, one day both of us are going to die, Then what's the purpose of living? You cannot ask like that, You cannot ask like that, because you know why?
Let me translate this also on the goal. Let me translate.
Yeah.
एक दिवशी आपण मरणार आहोत. बुद्धांना सुद्धा असे प्रश्न विचारले की एक दिवशी तुम्ही मरणार आहात, मग जगण्याचा काय पॉइंट आहे? Okay, yeah.
So one day we're going to die. What should I live now? Okay.
Yeah.
The thing is that we are manifested in this world. So when you are manifested in this world, you have a duty to do.
आपला जन्म झाला आहे तर काहीतरी कार्यासाठी झाला आहे. ओके, असंच जन्म झाला नाही. ओके.
You need to do your duty, to get enlightened.
आपले कर्म करावं लागणार, तेव्हाच मुक्ती मिळेल.
So that we have one goal after the other. This goal is our duty.
जे आपले गोल्स असतात, एक गोल नंतर दुसरा गोल, दुसरा नंतर तिसरा गोल, हे आपली ड्युटी आहे.
Like you see, we establish the extent. Why establish the extent? Because we want to bring peace and prosperity to people. We have a
आम्ही
duty.
DXN का बनवलं? लोकांसाठी सुख आणि समृद्धी आणि शांती मिळावी म्हणून, आणि ते आम्ही त्यासाठीच केलं.
When we see people successful, we also feel very happy, Okay, so we also progress in our spiritual life.
जेव्हा आपण दुसऱ्यांना बघतो की त्यांची दुःख संपले, त्यांची प्रगती झाली, की आपल्याला सुख मिळतो आणि आपण आपल्या जे आध्यात्मिक जीवनामध्ये पुढे जातो त्याच्यामुळं.
You see, in this Vimarakati, He say a tree must rooted on ground. No? Okay, a building cannot build on the air. A building must build on the ground. Okay, what is the ground of a pure land? What is the ground of the pure land?
जे विमलाकृती निर्देश सूत्रामध्ये सांगितलं की जर झाडाला उगायचं असेल तर त्याला मुळं हे जमिनीमध्येच पाहिजे, कुठली बिल्डिंग ही हवेमध्ये बनवू शकत नाही. तसंच तुमच्या ह्या धार्मिक आयुष्यासाठी पुढे जाण्यासाठी कुठल्या ग्राउंडवर तुम्ही काम करता हे ग्राउंड ते महत्वाचं असतं.
The ground are all the people, no? All the people in front of us. That's our ground. Without them, there's no pure land, no? Without them, there's no achievement. Without them, there's no bodhisattva, no? Without them, no, there's no bodhisattva. So that I say that's why we need to serve people, no? Because they are our true duty, you know. Serve them, then we will establish our own pure land. Yeah.
म्हणजे जेव्हा आपण आपलं जमीन कुठलं जिथं आपले मुळं राहणार लोक, त्या लोकांच्या मध्ये जेव्हा तुम्ही बदलाव आणतात, त्यांच्यासाठी काम करतात, त्याच्यामुळं त्यांच्यामध्ये राहूनच तुमचं मुक्तीचा मार्ग बनतो. तुमची प्युअर लँड जे आहे ते तुम्ही तिथं जाऊ शकता का, कारण तुम्ही त्यांचं आयुष्य बदलला. म्हणून तुमचं जर आयुष्य बदलायचं असेल, पुढं जर जायचं असेल धार्मिक ह्याच्यामध्ये, तर त्यांचा धर्म कुठेतरी बदलावा लागेल, त्यांच्याच मुक्तीचा मार्ग बनावा लागेल. व्हेरी नाईस डॉक्टर. आय ऑल्सो फेल्ट व्हेरी गुड. Thank you so much. I think this message of yours has brought a smile on everybody's face, that the only way to build your own pure land is by making sure that your roots are rooted in the people around you.
Yeah. Serve people around you, then you get your own pure land.
लोकांची मदत करा, सेवा करा, त्याच्यामुळेच तुमच्या मुक्तीचा मार्ग मिळेल. Wow.
Yeah. So happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah, sir. Happy New Year to everyone. Everybody wishing you. Okay.
Yeah.
You have one more, doctor. One more question. Last question.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Either.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello, good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good
Please
morning.
talk. I can hear. I can hear.
When Atma and Paramatma attach each other, which the moment?
Another good question. What is the moment when the self, the Atma and the Paramatma have become one? When the consciousness and the supreme consciousness becomes one, which is that moment that I can realize?
You cannot realize Paramatma because of the disturbances in your mind, because of the disturbances by the Namarupa. So once you can totally get rid of the Namarupa, then you can realize the Prama. Okay, so Prama are formless now. You cannot see Prama. Okay, since it's formless, you can get rid all the Namara. You also become formless now. Then you can see Prama. Okay, so at this stage, there's no way you can see the Prama. Okay, just like how to see the air, how to see the universe, no? How to see the space. You cannot see, Your air, universe are transparent. Okay, so maybe you can translate.
So जसं आपल्याला परमात्मा आणि आत्मा ह्यांचं जे संयोग होतो ते कसं कळत की झाला ते आता नाही कळत. आपल्याला पण माहिती आहे की परमात्माचं स्वरूप काय नाहीये, नाव नाहीये, रूप नाहीये. ते सगळं जर आपण सोडलं, नाम रूप सगळे सोडलं तर आपण त्याच स्वरूपामध्ये जातो ज्या स्वरूपामध्ये परमात्मा आहे. म्हणजे हे महत्वाचं आहे. अंडरस्टूड डॉक्टर? ओके.
Try not to see the Brahma. Try not to realize what is Brahma. Try not to see or realize. Just do detachment. Keep it doing every day. One day you can see.
Fantastic. What doctor just told, that the only way is to detach. Don't force yourself to realize. Don't force yourself to achieve something. There is nothing to achieve. There is nothing. Only thing is to detach. Nothing to realize also. So amazing, doctor. I think we are left with any questions. Only 3 online questions and then we are done for the day. I'm sorry to bother you.
Okay, no worry.
Yeah, so 3 online questions also, because there are many online participants.
You can post it,
Yeah, so the first question, you can read it. How can I realize that I am Brahman, as my all experience is associated with this body and mind? I think you answered this, but you can summarize it again.
Yeah. How can you realize that you're part of God? Okay. Now you cannot realize at this stage now, at we say now, because your mind are disturbed by nama rupa now. Okay, your mind are disturbed by nama. So if you want to realize the Brahman, practice Sunya, get rid of all the nama rupa, get rid of all the category, get rid of all the name and form, Okay, then one day when you teach the kind of formless stage, then you can realize. But not at this stage. This stage you cannot see because of the disturb. Like the lake, when the water very turbid, you cannot see the fish, Okay, you want to see the fish, wait until the water is turbid. Okay, so maybe is this a wrong this thing supreme consciousness, not the fish. You want to see something, as supreme consciousness, your mind must be supreme clear, no disturbances, and that is only possible when you detach from everything. That is not easy. Yeah.
Okay, so next question we go. And here, what is the relationship between individual consciousness and the absolute Brahman?
We
This
are
is the
part.
same as,
Yeah, we are part. Our individual consciousness is part of the absolute. The absolute Brahman. We part of it. Okay, this the absolute Brahman is omnipresent. Feel the whole universe, no? You feel the Earth, you feel the galaxy, feel the Jupiter, go all to the what do you call uranium, go all everywhere, this supreme consciousness. Okay. But we are constricted in our body. I am in Malaysia, you are in India. Okay, but we are part of the supreme consciousness. How do we know that we are part of supreme consciousness? First is from the teaching from those enlightened, the Buddha, the people from Acharya Shankaracharya. They tell us that we are part of that. So we listen to them because they are our guru. Secondly, is that once in a while in our meditation, okay, we feel that we are part of the universe, and many sunyati have this kind of feeling, They feel that they're part of the room, they're part of the table, they're part of the surrounding, Okay, and many people they report to me, they feel that, Okay, so that's the only way to realize it is to practice, keep on practice sunya. Maybe one day you can realize. Yeah. So this is a good achievement, Sometimes you feel that there's nothing, you don't even feel your body, nothingness. This is not an illusion. This is a realization, It's not an illusion. Oh, it's more than illusion, You see something reality, Okay. So this good progress continue.
so great.
You see, when you practice sunya, sometimes we don't feel the legs.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't feel sometimes we don't feel the whole body, I still remember one time in the Sunya in Sleepet, the Feroz to us,
Yeah.
suddenly we don't feel himself, We
Yeah.
don't feel anything. That is a good progress. That is a good progress, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that was the last question of the day, and we have
Yeah,
spent
yeah.
a very beautiful way the last day of the year 2023 by discussing and practicing Shunya. So thank you so
Yeah,
much,
yeah.
Doctor, for your time today, and I'm
Yeah,
sure
welcome.
yeah, we will continue our journey to 2024 with getting more teachings out there. The Vimalakirti Nirdesh Sutra begins from next week.
Yeah, with the first chapter of Vimarakati.
Yeah.
So we started the day with the first chapter of Vimarakati. Yeah.
So
Thank
I'm
you. Yeah, see you
thankful.
again.
Yeah, Doctor,
Yeah.
you see, you started the journey of bringing back the sutras back to India. I think this has really helped, and India is now reviving back basically
Yeah,
because the
reminding back.
sutra culture, the culture of study and inquiry has started through
Yeah,
Shunya.
yeah, yeah.
Because not
Yeah.
just blindly believing and doing idol worship, we are now trying to inquire things, understand even the Paramatma as a means of understanding. So very
Yeah.
good, and thank you so much for all this, Doctor.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank
See you
you.
next week. See you next
Yeah,
week. Thank
next
you.
week.
Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So that brings us to the end of this wonderful session, the last of this year. And I'm sure we all realize that at the end is the journey from this self to the supreme self, from this consciousness to the supreme consciousness. And it all begins here. We have to do our duty. And as Dr. Lim said, that the roots of our Pure Land is to be cultivated among the people here, serve them, do your duty, and that's the only way that your Pure Land will be cultivated. So see you again next week with Vimalakirti Nirdesh Sutra. Till that time, Have a blessed new year and enjoy. Thank you. Bye-bye.
spread throughout India. पूरी दुनिया में ये spread होगा. When India started to practice Sunya, जब इंडिया ने practice करना शुरू कर दिया शून्य का, but the ancient Chinese described Sunya, describe India. जैसे जो Chinese थे पुराने, उन्होंने इंडिया के बारे में कुछ बताया है. Simple, वो एक साधारण देश है. Elegance, लेकिन उसमें कुछ खूबसूरती है. और सबसे बड़ी चीज है महान है. तो ये है इंडिया, साधारण, खूबसूरत और महान. It was spread throughout India. पूरी दुनिया में ये स्प्रेड होगा. When India started